Hey, what's up guys? It's your girl, coming up with some spicy reviews, and today I'm going to talk about the latest horror movie that everyone is buzzing about, Insidious, The Red Door. This movie is the fifth installment in the Insidious franchise, and it follows the story of a young couple who move into a haunted house that has a mysterious red door in the basement. Sounds creepy, right? Well, you have no idea how creepy it gets. Trust me, this movie will make you scream, jump, and laugh out loud. And if you stick around till the end of this video, I'll tell you some juicy gossip about the movie and the cast that you won't want to miss. So make sure you watch the full video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video. So, let's get into it. Insidious, The Red Door is directed by Leigh Whannell, who also wrote and directed the first two movies in the series. He is a master of horror and suspense, and he knows how to create a terrifying atmosphere with minimal effects and jump scares. The movie stars Patrick Wilson and Rose Byrne as Josh and Renee Lambert, who are reprising their roles from the previous movies. They are joined by Lynn Shay as Elise Rainier, the psychic medium who helps them deal with the evil spirits that haunt their house. The movie starts with a flashback to Josh's childhood, when he first encountered the red door in his basement. We see him being lured by a creepy voice that tells him to open the door and enter a dark realm called the Further, where he meets a sinister entity called the Bride in Black. This entity is actually a malevolent spirit of an old woman who wants to possess Josh's body and use it as a vessel to live again. She is one of the main antagonists of the series, and she is back with a vengeance in this movie. The movie then jumps to the present day, where Josh and Renee have moved into a new house with their 3 children. They hope to start a new life after the traumatic events of the previous movies, where they had to deal with various ghosts and demons that tried to harm them and their son Dalton, who has the ability to astral project into the Further. However, they soon realize that their new house is not as safe as they thought. They start hearing strange noises, seeing apparitions, and feeling cold spots. They also discover that their house has a red door in the basement, just like Josh's childhood home. They decide to call Elise for help, who arrives with her 2 assistants Specs and Tucker. They are a hilarious duo who provide some comic relief in the movie. They are also experts in paranormal investigation and ghost hunting, and they have some cool gadgets and equipment that they use to detect and communicate with the spirits. Elise tells them that the red door is a portal to the Further, and that someone or something is trying to open it from the other side. She also tells them that they have to find out what is behind the door before it's too late. The movie then takes us on a thrilling ride as Josh and Renee try to uncover the mystery of the red door and stop the evil forces that are behind it. They encounter some familiar faces from the past movies, such as the lipstick-faced demon, the long-haired fiend, and the man who can't breathe. They also meet some new ones, such as the red-faced man, the doll lady, and the scissor-handed girl. These are some of the scariest creatures I've ever seen on screen, and they will give you nightmares for sure. The movie also has some twists and turns that will keep you on the edge of your seat. I won't spoil anything for you, but let me just say that nothing is what it seems in this movie. There are some shocking revelations that will make you question everything you thought you knew about the characters and their history. There are also some emotional moments that will tug at your heartstrings and make you feel for them. The movie ends with a cliffhanger that sets up for a possible sequel or spin-off. I won't tell you what it is, but I will say that it involves another red door and another familiar face from the series. It will leave you wanting more and wondering what will happen next. Overall, I think Insidious, The Red Door is a great horror movie that delivers on all fronts. It has a gripping story, great acting, scary visuals, creepy sounds, funny moments, and surprising twists. It is definitely one of the best movies in the franchise, and one of the best horror movies of this year. So, what did you think of Insidious, The Red Door? Did you like it or hate it? Let me know in the comments below. And now, as promised, I'm going to tell you some juicy gossip about the movie and the cast that you won't believe. Did you know that Patrick Wilson and Rose Byrne are actually dating in real life? That's right, the actors who play Josh and Renee are a couple off-screen as well. They met on the set of the first movie and fell in love. They have been together ever since, and they have a son named Oliver. How cute is that? Did you know that Lynn Shay is actually 78 years old? That's right, the actress who plays Elise is almost 80 years old, but she looks amazing. She is a legend in the horror genre, and she has appeared in over 100 movies and TV shows. She is also a very nice person, and she loves her fans. She often interacts with them on social media and at conventions. Did you know that Leigh Whannell is actually the voice of the Bride in Black? That's right, the director of the movie is also the voice of the evil spirit that haunts Josh. He used a voice modulator to create the creepy voice that we hear in the movie. He also played Specs, one of Elise's assistants, in all the movies. Did you know that there is a hidden Easter egg in the movie that references another horror movie? That's right, there is a scene in the movie where Josh and Renee are watching TV, and they see a news report about a haunted doll that has been terrorizing people. The doll is none other than Annabelle, the infamous doll from the Conjuring universe. This is a nod to the fact that both Insidious and The Conjuring are produced by James Wan, who also directed the first 2 movies in both series. Did you know that there is a post-credits scene in the movie that hints at a crossover with another horror franchise? That's right, there is a scene after the credits that shows Elise receiving a phone call from someone who needs her help. The person on the other end of the line is Leigh Whannell, the paranormal investigator from the Conjuring movies. She tells Elise that she has a case for her involving a haunted house in Amityville, New York. This is a reference to the Amityville Horror, another famous horror movie based on a true story. This scene suggests that Insidious and The Conjuring are set in the same universe, and that we might see Elise and Lorraine team up in a future movie. So, there you have it. Some juicy gossip about Insidious, the red door that you might not have known. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more spicy reviews of horror movies and more. Until next time, stay spooky. Bye.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.